Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series with a 48-hour follow-up on that Canadian Pacific shell that has been soaking in vinegar for 48 hours. Not quite 48, probably about 45 hours right now. Anyway, just wanted to see what kind of progress we've got. And I put this inside this little pan. I don't want to spill this on the layout table, that's for sure. All right. Put it on this board. Let's take a look at it. And as you see, it is really discolored, but virtually all of the rust is gone. This is down to bare steel. Really discolored, but as you see, the rust is completely gone. This is all just, as you see, just wipes off with your fingernail. So what you do now is plug this down into some hot water with a bit of baking soda and scrub this with a stiff brush. That gets all the stuff that's in the little pits that's below flush. Anyway, as you see, the nice thing about doing this, of course, is it doesn't require any mechanical action. You don't have to scrub it, wire wheel it. You don't have to do anything to it. You just wait. And this is about 45 hours. This thing was covered in rust. As you see, this is down to absolute bare steel. There's a lot of discoloration. There's a bit of pitting here in the metal. Not bad, but this thing was just in absolute dreadful condition. It's one of the worst locomotives that I have ever found. And yet, there is no true damage to it. You know, once you get the rust off, primer this, paint it, and you've got virtually a brand new locomotive. And in all probability, I'm going to just paint this black. It's easy. It's quick. If you don't want to, you don't even have to take the handrail off. Just put the finials back on it and repaint it. It'll look like a brand new locomotive, especially if you use textured paint. You know, if there is any pitting in the steel, and there's a bit of pitting there, no doubt, and you can actually feel that. I just spray this with textured paint. It's invisible, completely invisible. So all it needs now is a good bath. Really, really scrub it well. I'll probably leave this in the vinegar till tomorrow. There's lots and lots and lots of rust still on the inside. I don't know if you can see this, but still lots. This was the absolute worst part. This thing was just coated alive with rust. Anyway, just wanted to do a quick video on this. It only takes a few minutes, really, to actually clean it up. The majority is done by the vinegar itself. You just drop it into a bag of vinegar or a small pan. It's not as terrible smelling as cider vinegar, but you don't want to breathe this stuff all day long. So a bag works. It's really, really simple. 1 gallon Ziploc. Just drop it in there and forget about it. Let it set for 2 days, 3 days. The longer you set, the better it gets. But even so, as you see, this is down to absolute bare steel. So a good scrub with a stiff brush, some soap, and a bit of baking soda to neutralize the acid. This is virtually ready to repaint. So I'm going to drop it back in here, let it set overnight. Tomorrow I will scrub it really well, deactivate the acid, oil it, and it will be ready to paint. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick follow-up. This thing was covered, literally covered in rust. I don't think you could have mechanically removed the rust. I don't think you could have sanded it away. And there's a lot of surface area here. So now we just scrub it with a brush, and like I said, I'll throw it back in the vinegar overnight, scrub it tomorrow, and it's ready to paint. Put the finials back on it, give it a quick shot of black paint. This thing's gonna look like it just came out of the factory. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on derusting steel with vinegar. This works. You don't have to do anything but wait. So as always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.